You true believers, it's your Monday Night Crisis Fight. It's hella tight, all right. Take flight right here at Bearded Dragon Games and Hobbies in upstate New York. It's the Power Phase, the Professional Casual Network's live actual play battle report, actual play tabletop live board game, model moving around, dice rolling. Let's play.
Yay!
Talk show.
Oh yeah, we do talk through it.
We do
as well.
At least for the first 3 rounds until it gets serious. But I'm your host, Tim. With me, as always, this week is Dan.
As always?
As always.
I mean, I wish I could do it more often.
When Dan is here, you are always here with me.
Roughly 50% of the time, I'm here every time.
That's pretty accurate. We got a lot of really neat stuff today. Playing some spider foes against the friendly neighborhood spider team. Yeah. Dropping stuff, dropping ducats, dropping buckets. Get ready, because whoever wins this will be like, suck it. Probably.
Nice. Well done.
So, what are we playing this week, Dan?
I've got Deadly Legacy Virus Cured? There's a question mark.
Oh.
For our extraction. So we have 3 Legacy Virus tokens here down the middle for Map C. Just a reminder for people, this was a ratted day 1 from Map E to Map C. If you haven't yet, change your card. So players score 1 victory point for each Legacy Cure held by a character they control during the cleanup phase. Interact with Legacy Cure to pick one up. A character may spend 1 power for each Legacy Cure it is holding before using this interact. So if you have 1, it costs 2, and if you have 2, it costs 3, essentially. At the end of a character's activation, if it is holding 1 or more Legacy Cures, it may remove 1 special condition from itself. I totally forgot about that part.
Yeah, that part's super nice.
If at any time a character is holding all 3 Legacy Cures, the character is immediately KO'd. That's it. That's all the card says.
Oh.
I just bent my card. And then its controlling player scores 8 victory points and remove all the Legacy Cures from the game. They go and do a Colossus self-sacrifice and score you 8 points.
Player don't hate. You'll score a fat 8. The other one that we were running tonight are Secure. Crisis I is Infinity Formula goes missing! So we have these 4 spots where there are these little pills here. Those are going to be worth 1 victory point if they are secured during the cleanup phase. And during the power phase, characters contesting a serum canister gain 1 power. Bing. So actually, a little straightforward, kind of nice.
Straightforward.
You know, static. They stay on the screen. Hey, thank you for the sub, Wargaming Dad. I'm so happy you're here. It's good to see you again. Thank you for being a sub for 4 months, man. I really appreciate that. We honestly wouldn't be able to play this game anywhere near accurately without you.
That is very true.
So Dan, who'd you bring this week?
I got Web Warriors. I keep trying to say Spider something.
The Spider
Friends. Yeah, no Iceman yet, but he should be revealed on September 11th during the mini extravaganza. My fingers are crossed. Have been since I read the schedule. So I have Amazing Spider-Man, and I got this super cool Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider version from Big Chuck. I believe he gave it, I think it was a Christmas gift, I'm pretty sure. So I finally get to use him as Amazing Spider-Man. Then I got Daredevil, Miles, Spider-Man, Black Cat, and they have kind of a trader with Carnage, because I just really want to try him out. For Tactics cards, I got All Webbed Up, of course. I got Web Barrier, just because I want to try it.
Yeah.
And then I have Spider Tracker and the Cat and the Spider, because I know you really wanted to use that last week and we didn't let you. Or 2 weeks ago, whenever it was. And then I have Doomed Prophecy that was suggested to me by somebody on Facebook. I'll have to check that out while you're talking so I can give them proper credit. Probably to use with Carnage, but not necessarily.
So, I am running the Spider Foes. I'm a little bit more comfortable this week running 6 characters. It's been a while, actually a hot minute since I've had this many models on the board. But we are running the Spider Foes led by Mr. GG himself, the Green Goblin. We also have taken Lizard, Cunter, Quicksilver, Mysterio, and Dr. Octopus. For those just joining us for the first time, Cunter is the nickname for Kraven the Hunter. Obviously, he likes to do things very efficiently, so we just shorten that name down a little bit. As far as tactics cards, I'm still kind of hot in the middle of actually boiling down my last one. I need to cut one.
You haven't decided yet?
Potentially take the Grand Illusion. Because the whole setup here, the whole shebang, that will probably be impossible by the end of round 1, will be Fearful Symmetry as one of my tactics cards. If Craven KOs a Peter Parker, he becomes a Peter Parker. We're really hoping to try to pull this off, and to do that, we have Well-Laid Plans, Sinister Traps, Marked for Death, and then our last slot, I'm trying to decide
the
between...
Grand Illusion, then when you play it, you can say, the Grand Illusion!
That's very true.
And that'd be reason enough for me.
And if I'm using Marked for Death so that he can't get rerolls, the Grand Illusion, what that does is if someone is within range 3 of Mysterio, their crits don't generate additional dice on attack, defense, and dodge rolls, and you turn all those crits to skulls.
Ooh.
So, taking away the rerolls, turning crits into skulls, you know, if we're going to be able to take down the Amazing Spider-Man, who is tanky as all hell, as we found out last week.
Yeah.
He is a rough customer to try to set this up for. So, I think we might take out Sinister Traps and remove my ability to, you know, actually play that card correctly. To do that.
Incorrectly.
Incorrectly.
I mean, you gotta play it before the game really starts anyway, and it's so easy to forget.
Correct.
Or try to take when you don't have the right affiliation.
Yes.
Which you do this time.
Yeah. Well, so you had the wrong affiliation last time you tried to use it. When I tried to use it, I didn't read the card and realized it had to be used well into the second round.
It's like the first power phase.
First power phase, yeah, like before the game starts. So we're going to get rid of Kick 'em while they're down, and we're going to put the Grand Illusion in there just because Mysterio's on the board. I feel like you got to try that out versus having one re-roll on a target character for every status condition they have.
That makes sense with me being able to remove statuses with the
legacy virus
anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So I think that's what we'll do. We have pre-rolled. We'll move into round 1. Dan has priority, and we will start some deployment.
Okie dokie. I'm going to start with Miles Spider-Man. I guess I'll just say Spider-Man because then I have Amazing Spider-Man. He's going to go on my left flank between these curs.
Between these curs. I like it how you do it with curs.
Ready to cross the street.
Taking it down to the other side will be Quicksilver.
Oh, and I looked it up. I want to give credit to Patrick Vore, who said, "Don't forget the Doom Prophecy," when I posted my painted picture of Carnage.
So,
the other day in the groups, because I really like how he turned out. I'm going to go with Miss Cat of Blackness over... maybe I won't start with her. I'm going to go with Carnage next.
Carnage.
Oh, Cletus Cassidy himself. Saw the trailer for Venom 2 today. When saw Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Oh man, it looks so good.
I do absolutely adore I saw this breakdown, I think maybe it was Straw Hat Goofy or someone like that on TikTok, that was talking about how when Venom transforms in those movies, it really encases him like a suit, but when Carnage transforms, it is one.
Well, he just changes into it.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Woody Harrelson, I thought, was a perfect casting, too. I love him.
I don't like the casting. I think Woody Harrelson's going to do a bang-up job because he's a phenomenal actor, but the aesthetic doesn't work for me. I really wanted the dude who played Rorschach to play Carnage.
I knew you were going to say that. His name escapes me at the moment.
Same.
But yeah, he would be good. He was a good Freddy Krueger.
Yes. Yep. I feel the same way.
But now I can't remember his name. Because I've only seen him in those two things.
So we're going to move Pizzard over here.
Because of his yellow piss water?
Yes. Tactical Piss.
Tactical Piss. I'm making piss. Alright, I'm going to have Daredevil up the middle because he likes to be in the middle.
That's fair.
Up in the middle with you, or something like that.
I think we go next with...
Robert Englund.
Robert Englund. What?
Morgan Mieses, question mark.
Oh! Is that who played, What's His Nuts?
Is it? That doesn't sound right, but maybe.
Well, this guy's got Wall Crawler. Oh, but that doesn't really... This terrain is not super stellar for my deployment.
Dan paid me extra.
Listen, I know that Dan would not try to do something like that.
Never underhanded like that.
Well, I was bribed by Charlie to say Dan paid you.
Oh, that tracks. Actually, that
makes more
tracks. Yep.
sense. Oh, the newer, the more recent Friday or Nightmare on Elm Street. The guy that played Rorschach played Freddy Krueger.
Oh, okay.
Came out after Watchmen. I don't remember.
I like Carnage's casting, but I think I'm in the minority of that. From my
I love
conversations
it.
with people. Oh, you
I
do?
think he'll
Okay.
nail it.
Yeah, I think he'll do an incredible job. I'm just body shaming him specifically.
Who are we just? We had this debate like 5 times now. Who is it in our group that hates the casting?
Me. It was me.
It was you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You hate it? I thought you were just.
I was very against it.
Really.
Yep.
What?
Because I feel like he's a thick boy. I wanted someone that looks a lot more unhinged naturally and
in
looks more gaunt.
Zombieland, he was a little too buff.
Yeah.
But he's aged like 10 years since then.
That's true. That's very true.
I didn't see Zombieland 2 yet. Have you?
Yeah, it was good.
I've heard it was good. I haven't gotten.
I don't think it was as good as the first one, but it was still pretty good.
It's hard to beat the refreshing take on zombies that was in the first one by
Yeah,
having a
so
follow-up. I think we go Goblin.
Good Goblin.
Up the center, I think, is where we want him.
I think the actor's name is right on the tip of my tongue. And I
Good
just
Goblin?
can't get it.
Norman Reedus
What?
would also have made a good Carnage.
It sounds super familiar, but I can't place him.
Daryl from Walking Dead.
Oh, duh. Okay. Amazing Spider-Man.
He is thicker than...
Woody Harrelson?
Yeah.
Nah.
They're like the same, I would think.
I think
Norman
Woody...
Reedus is definitely not a thick boy.
Yeah. You dropped Amazing Spider-Man yet? Okay.
Yeah, I had to. It's my last one.
Gotcha. So I should just go ahead and drop everyone else?
You're the 2, yeah. Alright, I gotta take out Craven.
I mean, if they did that, then Rick would have to be somewhere in the movie, too. I guess you could be Craven.
Okay.
His name left my head, too.
Craven Reedus.
The hell's the guy that plays Rick Grimes' name?
Rita Repulsive.
Now we're going Power Rangers?
It is Rick Grimes,
Andrew Lincoln.
steadfast leader, as a magic card.
Andrew
Oh.
Lincoln. Alright, Power Face!
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Wait, hold on. Before the first power phase.
Nobody in my team gets more than 1 power, and it makes me sad.
Just contest all the canisters, and you'll be fine.
Excuse me, the power phase hasn't happened yet because something is triggering before it.
Before the Power Phase?
Before the power phase.
You don't say.
Oh, it's during the first power phase. All right, never mind. You may proceed.
You still not getting it right.
We're getting closer, though.
As long as you're improving, that's what matters, right?
Yes.
I want my web barrier token, but I don't know where it is. Why is this-
You look like someone that would use a web barrier token.
We'll see how it goes. I haven't used that card before. Is that it? What are you doing over there?
Me? I'm doing the power phase. Why? What are you doing?
I gotta take a call from work real quick.
That sounds dumb. So I think the important thing here that we're really going to be focusing on is it's going to be really easy for Dan to completely get rid of Fearful Symmetry kind of being a threat. Because Craven's not the most durable. He does get 1 reroll, his defenses are average, so I got to play a little bit of a cat and mouse game here to get Amazing Spider-Man, who is very beefy, down while keeping Craven alive. And also let Craven be the one to deal the finishing blow.
Don't you just have Lizard fullback it up the middle as lead blocker?
I mean, that's probably the case.
So back to the Walking Dead casts for Carnage.
Yeah.
I think the best one would be Dwight. I think his name was.
Dwight Schrute.
He was the guy in the comics and the show who had his face ironed and like burnt.
I didn't actually watch the show.
He would have made a better cast, I think, for Carnage than anybody else.
Yep.
You don't know who he is, but
I don't.
He is lanky.
I don't, but I hate Woody Harrelson so much
and
as Carnage that I agree.
Or Carl.
Yeah. Carl Papa. A dirty dirt.
Alright, are you done?
Yeah, dude, I've been sitting
do the
here and
thing?
waiting. I did my my power phase. Are you all finally set with your power phase?
Did you do your Sinister Trap?
No, I didn't yet. So during the
I
Sinister...
thought that's what you were doing.
Listen, I'm doing it right now.
Do you have your Sinister Trap token?
Oh, it's a special token?
Oh, you can't do it if you don't have the right token.
Oh, I have it. It's it looks like a shield helicarrier, but really it is
Oh,
a...
good lord. Just use this one then.
Oh, you have it?
I have it. I can get it out. I'm pretty sure.
It's the same picture as on the card.
So, any allied character may use this card during the first power phase. It is reactive, so even though I don't have priority, I can in fact use it. Choose an objective token. The first time a character ends a movement within range 2 of that objective token, roll 5 dice. The moving character suffers 1 damage for each crit, wild, or hit result in the roll. Oops, sorry. If the character suffers damage, I can push it small.
Oh no.
The character's opponent resolves this push. So I think that we will go for the middle legacy virus as the token that is going to be...
What's the parameters we're setting up again?
Oh my god, is that a bunch of Admiral Akbars in the chat because it's a trap?
Oh, it sure is.
I love it.
So what was your question, Anthony?
Where can you put it again?
I can put it on an objective token.
Okay.
It only triggers once and then it's gone. So even if it gets picked up or moved around or
Does
whatever.
it trigger like before he has the ability to pick up the token?
So when he ends a movement within range 2 of it. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, and the move. Okay. That was when I interacted with it, but I wasn't listening before.
So I think that's the right call. Obviously that's easy to avoid, but sometimes you gotta avoid that noid.
You still want all of them. So
I know.
Makes sense.
And you may go ahead.
I think Tim's master plan is to grab all the tokens with Craven and score those 8 points.
It's really the double blind.
It's always the double blind with Tim. Alright, so I'm going to double check things really quick here. Cool. Alright, so we're going to move once with Miles.
Mm-hmm.
You got a bunch of slow and medium, right? Except other than Quicksilver?
Correct. It is all slow and mediums.
Yeah.
It's all mediums and 1 slow, really.
Right.
I mean, Basic Lizard can throw stuff, though.
He
Not
can
yet.
throw Stuff.
But yeah, he will be able to. Yeah, I gotta go for it. He's gonna go up, just tow this, and spend 1 to interact to pick up that thingamajig.
Okay.
I wish I had some power to web swing back, but, you know, it's turn 1, so he doesn't.
It is turn 1, as they say. So, we will go up here with Quicksilver. The Silver Millennial. I don't think even if I get this the most straight that I can get in there.
You shouldn't be able to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
That's-
it's designed that you can't get
Because that's
within
kind of the
1.
goal. Yeah,
That
it
is so
right.
close.
It is so close.
So close, but not.
But, so yeah, we'll go boop. And he will pick up a Legacy Virus.
Cool.
And then, some might say he is activated.
Alright, I'm going to go with the lawyer next here, Mr. Murdoch. And he's going to long move up to the middle. And we'll trigger the trap.
Okay.
So what, you roll 5 dice and
So
I
I roll
take a damage on something?
On wilds, crits, and hits.
That's a lot.
So 2.
2 damage. That's more than I was hoping for.
And if damage is done, I can push you short.
Oh, okay.
So we'll just push you, I suppose, right back.
Sure. Can live with that. Because then he'll just move long, back up, we'll tow with that. We'll spend his 1 power to pick up that Legacy Cure.
Alrighty.
I'm only taking 2. I was hoping for 1 damage from that. 2 is like, ouch.
I like that, honestly. There's probably not a better target for that to have happened to for me outside of Amazing Spider-Man, because it's notoriously difficult to get damage onto Daredevil.
That's why I sacrificed him. I figured with his ability to have blanks count, as blocks, that he was the best to take that potential damage.
Okay. So that was a great move. I really like that you did that with Daredevil. Quite a bit.
You do?
Yeah. Spectacular. So
Okay. You just happy there's damage on Daredevil?
well, I have a target like now. Daredevil's certainly one I want to take out. And you've given me him pretty early to kind of lay into.
Potentially.
I mean, no, he's there for me to lay into.
Yeah.
It's not open super for discussion.
He'll be okay.
He is physically there. So we moved Green Goblin up. His defenses are standard. Okay. We're going to make this an energy attack, but we are going to use some pumpkin bombs here.
Luckily, his radar sense works against physical or energy attacks.
Ooh, there you go. 1.
Okie dokie. So he'll count blanks as successes here, so he blocks 2.
Okay. And that's it. Move and attack. He's activated.
Cool. Alright, we're going to have, I think Carnage is going to go next.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to move medium, because that's what he does. Up to the edge here. And then we're going to try to do a symbiote tendrils on Quicksilver.
On the Quicksilver.
Because you're definitely within 3.
For sure.
So we got 5 dices here. And reminder, because the symbiotic serial killer, you cannot add dice for crit results.
Okay.
To your defense roll. This is physical, of course. We got
so
3.
3 and the bleed. Okay.
He bleeds automatically.
Yes. So
the
3
wild
bleed.
is just a hit.
All right. So I got 3 physical defense.
He gets to reroll 2, right?
Yeah, he sure
He's
does.
down to only 1 damage at this point.
There's
1
just
damage.
1. 1
Okay.
and bleed.
I mean, I like
he
bleed on
gains
there.
a power.
You know. Oh yeah, I get a power from that too.
And the bleed condition. All right. No problem.
I believe that's it for Carnage. Yeah, he's done. I have forgotten to put activation tokens on any of my characters. Good thing it's round 1 and it's super easy to tell who's activated in round 1.
Oh, I mean, I think whoever gets activations out first by playing the game correctly gets the red one. So I think you better swap those out for green.
Oh, I didn't realize you had red ones. You turd burglar.
I mean, you had priority, Dan. It could have been yours.
I know.
It was in the palm of your hand.
Literally.
Okay. So.
Well, do you know, Tim has both activations on the table, so you can just pick which one Dan picked and yell at him.
Yeah, that was
Tim
not
always
incorrect.
wants the red, so I tried to get it out and ready to go and just forgot.
All right.
I want to commission Kago 2 on Etsy to make, the power phase tokens to count as activation tokens. I think that'd be fun.
Just not green to be confused with power tokens.
I mean, the power phase symbol pretty much is just a power token.
So I don't think we can get within range of Carnage to shoot him a little bit.
I don't think you can either.
So we will just move the Dr. Metopolis over to this point here, so we can secure that infinity formula, and we will say that he is activated.
Well, don't that make sense?
Well, isn't that special?
Alright, I'm going to go with Black Cat next, and I'm going to do something totally shocking. She's going to double move over to this objective.
Okay. It's a great call. Baby doll.
Little redeployment there, realizing I don't like her over there. Carnage is okay at the moment.
So, why don't we do this? Let's go for a Mysterio, I think. Who's gonna waddle on up and over to
you slow boy.
To the serum over here. So he can't get there in one movement, but he will tow in with the second. Just so he's in, ready.
Did you just make a movement without placing the movement tool?
Oh, I placed it.
That's against the rules.
Listen, I got Quicksilver on my team. It happened so fast. I just vibrated right through it. So he is activated.
Not the Flash.
Right, he's a good character.
Exactly.
But
he doesn't do that vibrating nonsense. Oh, I have a turn?
Yep.
Wow, that's crazy.
If you want it. I did set a pretty heavy precedent last week of just not taking
Pass. Well, I figured I'd play an actual Web Warriors team this time instead of...
Yeah, so I like that you're on Black Cat in the Web Warriors list. I think that's a solid call.
Alright, I'm going to have Spider-Man go up and back up his friend here. Move my activation token out of the way. Place him here. Back him up as much as I can with Daredevil there. And then we're going to swing at Green Goblin just to start getting some damage on him. Because his builder is range 3.
It is.
This
Pumpkin
is
bombs?
Spider Strike.
What's that?
You get the pumpkin bombs or no?
I don't have the power for it.
Not
What did
yet.
you do with your
I'll
life?
probably give it to
I
you.
rolled 1 success on my attack, so...
I got 2.
Okay.
Because he doesn't have any rerolls for attacks.
And this is on GG.
Good Goblin.
Oh,
Wow,
I mean,
okay,
that's-
so 2 damage.
pretty standard.
I'll get 2 power from that. That's 2 actions. So we realized recently we've been doing this very slightly wrong. Technically, once you do your 2 actions, you place the activation token on the character, but your turn isn't over until you declare it is. So I could still do superpowers and stuff. I think I'll save the power for now for Web Swing. I think he's okay there at the moment. So I am declaring my turn over.
Okay.
And that is actually my round over.
All right. So we got Cunter and Lizard left.
It like makes me cringe every time you say it.
So I think we'll activate Cunter first.
Which I don't know why I just told you that, because now you're going to lean into it.
Listen, I will always lean into a Cunter.
By the way, is that a new flannel you're wearing?
It is a new flannel.
I like that one.
I got it yesterday.
Wow, really new.
It was $8.
From where?
Walmart.
Oh, nice.
So
Can't beat an $8 flannel.
no, I got an $8 flannel. It's got this little thing on it that makes it look fancy. It's like a horseman with stick arms.
A polo player?
Yeah,
So it
probably.
looks like Ralph Polo or Ralph Lauren.
And I got a $10 pair of jeans that I really like too, but it's too hot for
Wow.
jeans today.
Yeah.
So, do we have anyone within range 3 of this monkey boy?
Who?
Craven.
I don't think that's in range 3.
I don't think it is either. I just wanted to see if they were also within range 4.
Oh, I moved Spider-Man up just a little too much? What, are you
I
going to
think you
spear
did.
throw at me?
Yeah, I think I'm going to spear throw at you.
It's not going to do anything. You got 4 dice.
Yeah,
I got 4 defense.
So far, when I roll 4 dice, they're all blanks. So.
Okay,
Hi-oh.
or you can do that. It's 3 so far. 4.
4. And
Wow.
Elixir of Calypso.
Oh, yeah.
4.
Wow, I should not have been smack talking there.
I mean, you had every right to. It was me rolling it. So,
I think I'm going to spend 1 for witty banter and have you reroll one of those wilds.
sure. That wild turns into a crit.
Alright, so it's still 4. Hey, well, I'm on the same track as you.
Yeah.
Alright, I got 4 defense dice here, but I can reroll any number of defense or dodge dice. I'll start with 2 crits
Wow.
for another crit, and then I'll reroll all 3 of those hits and turn them into 1 more block to block all 4.
Oh, that's damn cool.
We're starting hot!
All right.
I like it. Good job. Good job, Ben Riley. Scarlet Spider.
So after this turn, it can, since I did move or place in this turn,
You
at
can
the
advance
attack
medium.
result, I can advance medium.
So good. I
And
love
we will do that over here, so that he can also get some extra power next turn. Just
I
troll
love
him.
his combination of the Kukri Strike and the Spear.
War games
Spear
that
throw?
would be after all your mods.
What's after all mods?
Good question. Maybe your rerolls.
3 rolls, yeah.
Oh, for witty banter? Oh yeah, modify opponent's dice step. I did it a little bit late, early technically, but I want to do it while I remembered.
Yeah.
Because he took the dice away. Your last activation, Lizard.
Oh yeah, it's still my turn.
You have 1 more character than I do, sir.
So I guess let's mix it up and just move a character over here to be on this space. Boop. And then tiptoe him by placing this down to make it a legal move. And tiptoe him in here.
Tippy-toey.
Because I believe they will all get some extra power next turn. So might as well light them up. So you have priority. We go into the cleanup phase, and
Yep.
you can score your points first.
I got 4, because I have 2 legacy virus tokens.
Mm-hmm.
or 2 legacy cures, and I have 2 infinity formulas for 4. I don't have anything else that goes in the cleanup phase, I don't think.
And
so then you score
3 for 1 legacy virus and 2 points. So let's see if anything else happens here.
I think that's it.
If you have any special conditions, you can remove them. I'm going to remove the bleed condition.
Oh, because he's got a thing. Oh, that's so good.
At the end of the character's activation,
Oh.
if it's holding a...
Oh, it is at the end of the character's activation, so I'll go ahead and put that bleed
Put
right
that bleed
down.
back. So what happens? We'll have to double check the rules. What happens first? The bleed or the legacy virus thing?
I think you get to choose the effects.
Yeah, if it's your turn, you get to choose the order of operations.
Okay. So we move into round 2.
Because they're both at the end of turn.
Well, we'll have to double check the wording on that.
It is. That's what it is.
Okay.
It's been clarified.
Oh, okay.
Cool. So during the power phase, characters contesting a serum canister gain 1 additional power.
So I have Black Cat and Carnage with that, and then everybody else gains 1. Everybody on my team also gains 1.
I have Doc Ock, Mysterio, Craven, and Lizard all with extra power.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. I should have moved more characters onto those to get power. I was just looking at holding it. But
So Doc Ock gets 2, Mysterio gets 2, Green Goblin gets 1, Craven gets 2, Lizard gets 2, and Quicksilver just gets the 1.
Worrying Dad does say bleed first.
Oh, really?
I knew he'd have my back.
Alright. Well, that's a shame. That Legacy Virus doesn't really help me there. So,
I like that.
I suppose with that said, why don't we jump right into it, and you can go ahead and make your activation.
Sure. I think we're going to start with Black Cat. She is going to move long around this thing.
I have a feeling I know what's going to happen.
She doesn't need to go all the way. That's
and
fine.
with that, I'm going to blow up that shit that she just walked by. So we're going to blow this up.
Oh, right. I don't like that.
Choose an interactive terrain feature, 3 or less. Destroy that terrain feature, and the enemy character suffers a collision as if the terrain feature had collided with it. So roll against 3, I believe.
Sounds good. She's got 3 physical defense. We blocked 2 so far with a crit.
It gets actually blown up, or is it like a collision?
It gets blown up.
Okay.
So she takes 1.
It's resulted as a collision, so she rolls dodge against it.
Right, yeah, that's the clarification of it. Because
Yeah.
if it was a collision, it would stay.
I'm actually going to move her so she's just within range 3 of him, if you don't mind.
I guess, if you want to cheat.
Still, obviously, within range of that thing to blow up on me, but... so then I'm going to spend 2 for Troublemaker, and stagger him and kick him in the nards.
The old Nard kick.
So this can only ever deal 1 damage, but you will gain the stagger condition after the attack is resolved, and if I roll wild, I can advance short.
Okay.
Didn't roll wild. I rolled 1 damage. I don't think she has any way to re-roll stuff.
I don't believe so.
So don't forget, characters cannot modify their attack dice. Never mind, I am attacking, not you. So I got 1 there.
Okay.
Which I don't really care that much about the damage.
Yeah, it's about the stagger. So I block the 1 damage. You don't get the elusive. I do gain the stagger, but I don't take anything.
So I don't get to... I was hoping for elusive to save this 2 power. I'm going to spend on grappling hook to place her within 2 of her position.
Okay.
Which is why I wanted to not move her as far, so she can go back on this objective.
Here's the thing, Dan. I really needed you to do 1 damage there, and you didn't. And
You're welcome.
Very rude. So...
that is Black Cat activated.
Black Captivated, I think.
Gotta keep Black Cat activated.
So why don't we do the following? A lot of options here on who I would like to activate. So I think we are going to do... Do I go Green Goblin? Or do I do Quicksilver? I think we go Quicksilver. We are going to Supersonic Strike on Carnage.
How dare you?
Yeah, I think that's what we do. So yeah, we're going to Supersonic Strike on Carnage. This is Strength 4 attack, has all sorts of other stuff that won't trigger.
You won one hit.
So there's one.
This is physical?
This is physical.
I got 5 physical dice.
Do you rolls for his attacks too?
No,
Just defense.
defenses.
He basically has spider senses, but Carnage has 5 physical defense.
Yep.
I didn't block it.
Wow.
I didn't block your 1 damage. I'm
Okay.
gonna make sure I have any way to do that. Nope. Okay. I'll take 1 damage. Shucks.
Okay.
I didn't expect that.
No, I did not. Huh.
He's mad now.
I bet. So now we're gonna colonic vortex him.
Oh no, not this again.
So this will be 4 or 6 strength going into Carnage.
Yeah, 3? 4.
4. If you want to go ahead and roll 0 here again, that'd actually be super nice.
Missed the box, but that was a blank. I did. Is that the exact same roll?
I think there was more blanks in the first one, but could have
That's
been.
pretty much the same roll. What'd you have? 4?
4.
Wow. Okay. Ow. So he's up to 5 damage here. Luckily, a 7.
All right, sweet. And then after the colonic vortex, he can make a medium move. So we will, and we'll place him on this back objective
That really hurt.
here. Actually, we'll do, I think, here, so he can get a little bit of cover for the building, just in case.
Tim, do you know if that movement is affected by slow? Like if he was slowed, would he have to move small instead?
That's a great question. I don't.
Okay.
It does say that he advances medium, so it all comes down to that stated versus... Yeah, I don't actually know the interaction there if he was slowed. But he will take a bleed damage at the end of his activation, and then we will remove that bleed condition with the Legacy Virus at the end of his activation.
Cool. What does Quicksilver have on this side?
5? 5.
He's 5 and 5, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to... Your turn is over, right?
My activation is over, yep.
But is your turn over?
I'm thinking about it. Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm going to go with Carnage next.
Or gaming dad just said he does move small.
Oh, he would move. Okay.
Who's moving small?
If Quicksilver was slowed there, he would move short instead of medium.
Right. Doc has 4 physical defense dice, right?
Yes.
Let's see if I can... Yeah, I'll be able to get in a range. See you there. Okay, so we're going to move Carnage up.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get in your zone. So I'm just going to go to where he can see you. I think you'll have cover there, but...
Yep.
I'm going to spend 2 for Sadistic Glee. So the next attack action made by this character this turn, add 2 dice to its attack rolls. After each attack is resolved, if the attack roll contains any skull results, this character suffers 1 damage. You can only use this once per turn. So my Symbiote Tendrils attack will be 7 dice.
Okay.
And kind of hoping to daze Quicksilver here.
Yeah.
So I can use Paint the Town Red and get all that health back that you hurt bad.
Very fair.
Otherwise, he's going to get dazed this turn. This round.
Well, you might daze him with your attack roll, too.
I can only take 1 damage from it, so he can't
gotcha.
get dazed.
Okay.
From that.
And you do have cover?
I do.
So it might be difficult to get through with your rerolls and whatnot, but...
Are you within range of that down? Right, you have to be within range of the terrain, too, for him to not get cover.
I think we have to, if we're
He's
within
outside
range
of
2.
them, yeah. Yeah, if we're within range 2 of each other.
Alright, so I got 7 physical dice here.
Okay.
Not great. Not good at all, really. 3.
Alright, sweet.
He is bleeding again.
But thankfully this can't daze him.
Yep, that was really bad.
So, we got a crit. Skull. And we'll cover into that shield, so we'll block 2.
Shoot, did I have any skulls in mine?
No.
I didn't think
I
so.
was looking for one.
So you 1 or 2?
So we just 1.
Wow, that was awful. Okay, that was very disappointing. He gets his activation token because that's 2 actions. Let's see what else. I was really hoping for Paint the Town Red there. that is going to be it. Doesn't have any other... Oh, did you roll another die for that crit?
No, I did, but it didn't turn into
Okay.
anything. It turned into a skull. But yeah, I shouldn't have.
Okay. Yep, that's it. That was a little disappointing.
Okay. So, now we have someone else. So let's go with...
I should use maximum carnage there. I got closer. Would I have been able to? Yeah, that was bad. Should have moved carnage right up next to the building, and then I had plenty of power to maximum carnage, even after sadistic glee.
Oh, gotcha.
And that still would only been 7 dice, but oh well.
So I think for now we are going to activate Green Goblin.
Okay.
He is going to shake the stagger, as he has to.
Yep.
And then he is going to fly away.
Run away?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Interesting.
Maybe we can get him here to tow in a little bit. There might not be room. I don't think there is. So I think we'll just fly him backwards. Not
How much damage is on him?
He has, well, see, that's the thing. So I really needed Black Cat to do 1 damage to him, and I thought that was kind of guaranteed.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
me
I
too.
wouldn't have blown up that bush. But I wanted to hit and run because I only have 1 activation, or 1 action this turn with him because of the stagger. So the plan was to hit and run if I had taken that damage. But Black Cat is just too perfect at what she does. So I also could just attack and see what happens. But I feel like that means Green Goblin's going to get chunked. But let's do it anyway. Big bucks, no whammies.
What's happening?
Pumpkin bombs onto Amazing Spider-Man.
Okay. For Juan.
For 1.
He's got 4 energy defense as well as physical.
Yep.
Because he's a tank. He blocks
So
2.
you're good.
I don't even need to reroll.
What
Yeah!
a nerd that Green Goblin is.
I mean, I wouldn't mind 1 or 2 damage here and there for power, but I also take no damage.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that too.
Your
You're up?
activation placement was perfect. The token.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew that or not. But it's right inside the smoke curl.
Oh, really?
For the camera.
Oh, yeah.
That's really funny. Alright. I'm going to start with, we're going to go with Miles next.
Mhm.
And he is going to webline kick into Craven.
Okay.
This is a physical, 4 dice here. If I get a wild, I can throw him. I don't, but I get 4 hits.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. That's not bad at all. I'll
No.
take it for sure.
Alrighty. Whew. 0%. Alright, we block 1 of the 4.
You take 3.
So you
3
take
power.
3. Man, defense dice not treating me super great today.
I mean, they don't usually, but
They really don't.
I think I'm gonna do that again.
Yeah, I would.
I think we're just gonna do that again.
Yeah, just take them out.
Let's hope. I don't want him to come back in a different Spider-Man suit.
That's super fair.
We got 2 this time, but I did get the throw. So let me double check. The throw is before damage is dealt, so you get to do all your whatnot. Oh wow! Okay, you block him. I will throw him back into Mysterio.
Okay.
Because he gets thrown. Let me double check it. Throw the target away short. So throwing him into Mysterio is certainly going to do it, but I'm going to throw him out of the zone as well. Until he touches him there. So Craven takes 1.
Yep.
Mysterio takes 3.
Mysterio takes 3, but he can roll
dodge.
his mystic device on it.
On the dodge too?
Yep.
That's right. That's really
Master
cool.
of Illusions.
Yeah, it's really good.
Whenever this character rolls dice after the effect of resolve, gain 1 for each blank as well. Alright, cool. Blanks!
So far you're taking 1. None?
1. No, so that doesn't count as a success. I just get a power for it.
Oh, okay. So he takes
I do
1.
take 1.
Okay.
And I gain an additional power. So he gains 2 power.
Getting him on the ropes.
And 1 damage. Craven gains a power and a damage.
And then Miles is going to spend 2 for a web swing. And place him within 3 of his current position. To move back here next to Black Cat, also towing the zone.
Okay.
That'll be it for Miles and this turn.
Sweet. So, who do we want to activate next? I think it might be the wizard.
I like Doc Ock because it forces Dan to make his action from the middle.
Yeah.
And it doesn't expose any of your bottom flank to...
That's very true. Alright. So we need to just do a single damage to Carnage?
2.
2.
He has 5 on him, he has 7.
Oh, because he didn't roll a skull.
Right.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Let's check in with a strike. This is only strength 4. So the odds aren't super in our favor here, but wilds do count as 2 successes.
Well, last time I taunted it and I did terrible. So we got 2. So that's 5.
So that's 5 successes.
Whew!
Nice.
That's really good.
Yeah.
We got 3 successes, so that is just enough.
Sweet.
Because I don't have... Yeah. Well, shucks. Just enough to daze him.
Okay. Oh, that's not what I would have done, by the way. I
You
would have double moved him.
You double moved him. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Because, yeah.
Oof, Carnage flubbed some defense rolls, and those double wilds there were fantastic.
And then we will move him so that he is as far out of this as he can while still being there.
You're on my base, by the way.
That's fine. Just move him.
There you go.
You don't want to move as far as you can up the building to, like, potentially take the spot next turn easily?
No.
Okay.
Because of the lip, I can't be in the zone while also while up here. I don't believe.
Whoa, donut!
But yeah, so Doc Ock is activated.
Donut down! Alright, so you got your whole right flank left.
No right flank.
Alright, I think we're going to go with Amazing Spiderman's next.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to start by spending 2 to web swing.
Okay.
And he goes 3. Place him with
That is the opposite direction I thought Daniel was going to go.
I think this Spider-Man likes to be in the thick of it.
So, hold on. You've ended a move action, or being placed,
Okay.
so we are going to...
It was placed, yep.
Tricks and Traps. When an enemy character ends a movement within range 3 of this character may use a superpower. Roll 4 dice. The enemy character suffers 1 for each crit and wild rolled. If I do damage, I can move you.
Draw.
So there's a wild.
So that's 1 damage.
1 damage. And then I can go ahead and move you how far? Oh, this character may advance short.
Oh. That's okay with me.
Huh.
Which character is it?
Mysterio can advance himself.
So we are going to move him
He was actually over here the whole time! With his illusions!
over this way.
You don't want to get him on the building? Can you get him on the building?
I don't believe so. I wouldn't be able to get him fully on it. Well, I guess I probably could. Like, if just only part of it has to touch, then yeah, he could. Alright.
Alright, and then we're going to Spider Strike into Craven. It's going to kind of hope for the momentum here as well. I can bash into Lizard or somebody as well.
Yeah.
But we'll see. That needs a crit and a wild. But we're going to try to daze Craven here. 7 dice. We got 2 crits. For nothing else. For a whole 3 damage. That was...
I mean, you only need 1 to go through.
Not a great roll, though. I was really hoping for momentum with that many dice.
So there's
Block
a crit.
1.
Okay.
To reroll 1?
Yeah, but you did 3, right?
Yes.
So I do block 2, but that last one doesn't.
Just enough.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, get 1 power from that. It's interesting that I really like how this Amazing Spider-Man has a lot on his card. It's a big full card.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have a lot to spend power on.
Very true.
I'm pretty actually okay with that. I'm going to spend 1 power to put slow on Lizard.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So.
I'm not done.
Okay.
Unless you were talking about something as a reaction.
Nope.
I still have an action.
Go for it.
I was just reading the card real quick. I think I shouldn't have... Well, I need to slow on him to do other stuff.
As you were saying.
Yeah, I got pretty excited.
Do we want to... I think we're going to go after Green Goblin again. I don't really want to give Lizard more power. What's he got? 2 or 3 right now?
Green Goblin? Or
Lizard's got 3, right?
Yes.
As much as he needs, really.
Yeah.
So we're going to do the Spider Strike into Green Goblin.
Goblin is size 3, correct?
Goblin is size 3.
So in this scenario, he would not benefit from cover because that's only a size 2
Oh, yeah.
train piece between you guys.
We got 5 dices here. Now we get a wild, but no crit this time. So we got 3 hits.
Okay, Goblin's got 4 physical defense. 0
Wow.
again.
Okay, 3.
Alright, so he takes 3.
3 damage.
Cool.
I think we will... How often can I do this? Once per turn. Okay, so I can't. I was thinking about putting slow on Mysterio, but I can't right now.
Cool.
Because I already did it once this turn. I believe that is it for that turn. I think Spider-Man is done.
Okay. So, we will be going with...
Let's make some noise!
some measurements here. So we're within 2 of that. Mysterio's within 2 of Spider-Man. I'm really shocked that you just put him right in the middle of all that.
Yeah.
I'm a little giddy about it, even. So, let's go ahead and start with, I think, Mysterio? Who is... I believe so. Because that is Spider-Man's weakest defense, so he's going to be the one I'm going to be relying on the most. And Spider-Man can't break this by colliding with it, so before I throw it at him, I want to smash him into it as many times as I can.
I dig it.
You have to be bigger than the thing to destroy it, right?
Yeah.
Correct, yep.
So let's go ahead and start with a Hypnosis Gas
Hypnosis.
on Spider-Man of the amazing variety.
Is this 4 dice?
This is 4 dice. Mystic. Yeah, and that's it. 4 dice Mystic. 2.
Okay. 2. I got 3 dice here for this one, and I do not... Oh, I can still reroll. It's against anything. I get a crit. Block 1, 2.
Oh, you're good, Tom.
2. Alright, you only had 2. Sweet!
So, if this attack deals damage, it didn't, so I can't advance you.
I'm unstoppable!
That sucks. I needed that to do damage, Dan. That is unfortunate.
You're welcome.
So, let's do it again. Except this time,
Oh.
it's going to be with feeling.
Uh-oh.
Not really.
2 again.
Yeah.
2 again. We got 1 so far. Reroll both of those for 3.
Yep.
Jeez. Okay.
Alright, he's activated. You're up.
Remember that time we played, I had Spider-Man pretending to be Iceman against your Brotherhood, and he just wouldn't die because rerolls of defenses?
Yeah. I mean, I'd have to roll, like, damage on the field
To begin with. All I have left is Daredevil.
4
Yeah.
attacks are really low.
They are.
He's going to move over here,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's going to move again, just to tow him here. That'll be it.
Alright. Lizard. Lizard.
That's all you have left, right? Because I dazed Craven.
Correct. So... And you have no one else either, right? This is the last
That was my
activation?
last activation.
Okay. So, I think... Do we just go all out right at the start? I think we do. So we'll do cold-blooded. Check it and see.
Ooh.
I actually have a fever of 103. Come on, baby, you can do more than dance. So this is a strength 7, physical attack. If damage is done, no, just after the attack is resolved, you gain the bleed and slow special conditions. So, whoop. Not
4? That's not bad.
4.
I got 4 defense. And I get to reroll this one. I block 2.
Okay.
So he takes 2.
And you gain bleed and slow.
I don't like slow.
Then we'll go ahead and tail whip. Ooh, shit.
Wow, you missed the table
I
even.
really did. Okay.
That's, wow, okay.
So that is 6.
You're going to probably daze him here. Holy crap. 6?
Yeah.
I got 4 defense. Wow.
I like skulls.
Yeah, that's not good there. I block 3.
Okay.
So he takes 3
Mhm.
and is dazed because he had 3 damage on him.
Okay.
That didn't go well. Classic Tim France spike there.
Right.
Max power!
All right. I guess so. I really wasn't expecting that, but
No,
listen,
me neither.
Listen, we'll take it. And then we're also going to spend 3 power on both Dr. Octopus and Green Goblin
Oh no.
for some well-laid plans. So we're going to start with roll 5 dice for each enemy character holding an objective token. So it's just the tokens. The secures do not count for this, correct?
Yeah, holding. So it's just Miles and
Daredevil.
Daredevil.
So let's start with Daredevil first. And we will go for, 5 dice, looking for crits and wilds. Just 1 to Daredevil, but he drops his thing.
Alright, it makes him drop it.
And then we'll go for Miles next. He also takes 1 and drops his thing.
Ugh. The last time I used this, neither person dropped it. It was terrible.
So we get a little bit of damage out, and we drop some things on the ground.
That's huge. That was really good timing for that, too.
So we're going to drop them away. Oop. Nope.
That was some great rolling there.
Is that what we do? We're actually going to drop this one up here. And we're going to drop Miles's, I think, straight back.
Okay.
It may seem early, but I have an idea. We'll see if it takes off or not.
Losing 2 points out of it is a big deal. It's
Yeah.
half of what I was scoring this round, so.
So then we'll go into the cleanup phase. You have priority still, so you can score yours first.
So I get 2, now that you made me drop those, I'm up to 6, because I have 2 Infinity Serums.
Yes.
Get to take all my things. Oh, Carnage and Amazing Spider-Man flip.
So Craven flips on my side. You maintain priority. I score 3, which will tie us up.
Yep.
And we go into round 3. During the power phase, Lizard, Quicksilver, Doc Ock, not Craven, Spider-Man, Black Cat, and Daredevil all gain extra power from the serum canisters.
Yep, I think I got Amazing Spider-Man and Carnage both at max. Spider-Man, Miles is looking pretty, Daredevil's doing well, Black Cat's got some power. She doesn't really care that much.
And the regular old power phase as well. And you can go, man.
Okay, cool. So round 3. Ooh, all tied up. I'm going to start with Amazing Spider-Man. He's going to spend 3 to all webbed up.
Okay.
So spend 3. All enemy characters within 3 of the character that played this card suffer the slow special condition. And when an allied Web Warriors character is attacking a character suffering the slow special condition this round, add 2 dice to the attack rolls.
Mm-hmm.
So Lizard already has it. We're going to add it to Craven and Mysterio. And then Spider-Man is going to open up that can. So I think I'm going to start with a Spider Strike. Because I like the momentum more than catch. I don't want to... Well, it says I may advance. Who is anybody? So I know Craven's at full. Mysterio's at full as well.
Mysterio has 1 damage.
And Lizard is full. I
Lizard
haven't
is
attacked
full.
him yet.
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna do Spider Strike. I'm gonna target Mysterio.
Okay.
And he's one I have to spend 2 to not.
Correct.
Okay, so we're gonna do that.
Okay.
So we're gonna have 7 dice into Mysterio.
I mean, yeah, that should just do her straight out, probably.
Oh, he's got 1 defense dice for this, right?
Yep.
All right, so hopefully we roll better than Carnage did. We don't. We rolled decidedly even worse.
Okay.
That's terrible. I
Yeah.
rolled 2 hits.
2.
No crits, no wilds, no nothing. Bunch of blanks and skulls. That was
All right.
awful.
Here's Mysterio's big ding donger. 1.
The hit out of the box, hit in the box.
I like
So
to
he
hit the
takes
box.
2.
We get to
Yeah. He sure does.
get cover.
Oh, I do get covered. Yeah, so I blocked 1 of it. So I'll just take 1.
Put that power back then. Okay, we'll try another one. We'll try it again. 7 dice. Let's get a momentum here.
Spending the 2.
Yeah, he will. He's got so much power.
That's better.
Better, but still no momentum. Oh, I could get momentum here. Nope, for 3.
Okay.
My big dice rolls are just not doing it today. For attacking, at least.
Oh.
Take 2. You take 2.
Nope. I have cover, so I'll turn that
so
to
you
a...
take
I take 1.
1 again?
Yep.
Wow, that was super disappointing.
Yeah, that was great, honestly.
That was just horrendous. Ooh.
Okay.
Let me see if there's anything else I've got. That was just such a whiff. I might as well spend 1 for Witty Banter to reroll the crit. That was a success there. Try to get 1 more damage through.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Alright, so he gets 1 more damage.
All right.
I get the power back. Alright, so I've got... I should have done it the first time too, I think.
The not so amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, I mean, woof. I was hoping for at least, I've done that 3 or 4 times now and I haven't gotten a single momentum. Like, I know it's not super likely to roll a crit and a wild, but with that many dice, I feel like it should have gone off. What's the range of tricks and traps?
Tricks and traps is range 3.
Because I think I'm going to spend 2 to have him just kind of run away so you don't just unload on me with everybody.
That's fair.
Because if I go this way, I'll be out of range 3 of him. If I go most any direction.
The range 4 movement.
No, this is range 3. So I'll be there. Can I... there, and then you can't tricks and trap me.
I can't, but I can probably trick or treat you. Let's see. Fewer than 4.
Is that a place as well, or is that only movement?
Yeah, it's a place or a movement, I think. If you end up... Oh, let me see. Enemy character ends in advance or is placed within 4 of this character. Choose an interactive terrain feature, size 3 or less, within 2 of the enemy character. So that car.
Jeez.
So we'll do
All
that.
the way over there? That seems crazy.
Crazy
Okay.
good.
Yeah, too good.
So yeah, you
So
suffer
that-
3 damage from that blowing up on him.
Big bases coming to haunt you back.
You're right.
Okay. Oh my gosh, my rolls have just completely flubbed lately. That's 3 damage.
Oh, beautiful.
That is awful. What is going on? My dice have just completely abandoned me. Okay.
All right.
That was a really, really bad first activation. What, I do 2 damage on Mysterio?
Yep.
After 14 dice?
Mm-hmm.
Guess I should have started with whatever a spider can. It's trying to conserve some power.
Wow. Okay. So
What are the odds you can kill Carnage before he unloads into Woody?
that's exactly what I'm thinking.
I'm a little worried about that, but they both overstepped a little bit, so...
So
I don't know if either one of those characters can kill Carnage in one go, but
I don't think so.
if he's rolling hot, maybe. He's already full on power, right?
Carnage, yeah, he's maxed.
So it's kind of like not
Yeah,
a terrible decision
so
to
it's certainly the time.
pile
Yeah.
on.
All right. So we're gonna arm lasers.
Yeah, so I'm just hoping he can only arm lasers once here. Hopefully he flips it.
It depends on how many crits I roll.
Is it 4 dice or 5?
It's 6.
6! Crap.
2, 4,
It's
6.
really bad.
Yeah. Yep. So we'll do that. Let's see what we get. It has Pierce. So we're really looking for wilds and maybe a couple crits would be super sweet. There's a crit.
Crit? Hey, that looks like my recent rolls.
So, wow.
1 damage.
Any wilds?
Wow, no.
No.
Holy crap.
That sucks.
I like that a lot better than his last attack roll.
So yeah, just the one.
I got 1 energy defense. I could block it.
Yeah.
I do with a block.
Nuts.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Okie dokie.
So let's go, I guess, with a strike. See what happens. Hit some wilds. Oh, there's a wild. So 4 successes.
Woof. We block 2.
Okay.
So he takes 2.
So I gain 2 power.
Not great.
And
Well,
then
he can't
we
gain more
will-
power. I forgot.
We'll spend 3 to throw this truck.
2 or less.
Oh, that truck is size 3. That dang mystery machine.
Yeah, there's nothing size 2 within range of him.
Not Quicksilver.
He's size 2, right?
Carnage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can he
fine.
throw characters? I thought
Yeah.
it was only terrain.
Sure can.
Okay.
Terrain feature enemy character both size 2 or less within 3. Throw it small.
Okay.
So even if it's just away, well, no, throwing it small will collide you with Daredevil for sure.
Truth.
So let's do that as far away as we can.
Sounds like a good move. Kablanc. Alright, so Carnage just takes 1. Daredevil takes 3. I don't get to add blanks now because it's not an attack,
Correct.
which is not great. We block
great
2.
roll, though.
We block 2. He takes 1. Just plinking away Daredevil here. He's almost done. He's not even gotten in the fray.
Yeah.
Pretty bad. Alright. Oh, I really want to go on the offensive with all webbed up there, but kind of seems like not the best idea.
Right.
If anybody can do it, Black Cat can.
I mean, not wrong. We are going to go with... Oh, shoot, I can't grappling hook and troublemaker. Shouldn't have enough power this time. Spider-Man can do some work, though. I think we'll go with Miles here.
Okay.
And he's going to spend 2 on his web swing. Place within 3. Oh, stupid Mysterio.
Yeah.
That's super obnoxious. I don't have a lot of range in this list. I don't think I'm going to go with Miles yet.
I want you to go with Miles, but I get why you wouldn't.
I want to go with Carnage before he's KO'd. Because he's in rough shape right now. Doc Ock has any damage on him?
Doc Ock has no damage on
No
him.
damage. I'm in range to attack him for sure. He's got 4 physical defense. I think we'll go with that. I think we'll go with Carnage here. And we will spend 2 for Sadistic Glee.
Okay.
And then we'll symbiote tendrils into him
Sounds good.
for 7 dice. Physical, of course, and we cannot add dice for crits when defending against him.
Okay.
So you can actually roll decently.
Hey, no skulls,
We
though.
rolled-
Great
we rolled
roll.
way better.
Super good.
Mucho better. That was a wild. So we got 3, 6 damage.
6.
Wilds don't matter for him. He auto bleeds.
So I block 2.
So you take 4.
Yeah. Oof.
I gain those 2 power back that I used. He's got 1 or 2 health left.
He's got just 1 left.
So I think we'll just do that again for free.
Yeah.
Symbiote tendrils. This time it's only 4 or 5 dice.
Mhm.
Because I can't Sadistic Glee again. I'm back to not good. 2 hits.
2. So I could survive this. Could. And I do.
Oh, for sure.
And I roll
All
the
right,
crit,
well-
so he gets a power.
I don't get to do a lot of what Carnage is supposed to do here. Because he's going to go down before he gets to paint the town red.
Yeah.
That's really unfortunate. He just didn't roll well enough. I think that he doesn't have any other stuff. I'm really thinking I like Venom as the symbiote, the 4th threat symbiote. Venom seems more reliable, which makes sense.
What health does he have left, Carnage?
He has 4 left.
He has 4 left.
So he's not super close to death, but...
Yeah. Alright, so... buttons here. Let's see what we can do. I think we go Mysterio next. We have maybe I don't think we have range on Spider-Man. We don't. So let's move short. Right? This kind of brings him into the line of fire, which is not super great. So let's not, I guess. Oh, did Spider-Man... Oh, he dazed, yeah. So, let's go... Huh? I had the bleed and the slow on Spider-Man, but I forgot he dazed, so we got rid of all that.
Yup.
So I think we're going to go to be within... Has to be pushed. If I get the push, it's push away. Is he within range 3 of Spider-Man? He is. Tough. I'm 1 power short of what I would like to do on Lizard.
It's happening a lot today.
Mm-hmm. So I think that we're just going to go ahead and do it anyway. And we are going to spend a power on Mysterio and Lizard to activate Marked for Death on Amazing Spiderman. So his movement is short, he loses stealth if he would have it, but he can't modify or reroll his defense dice.
Oof. That part hurts.
We're going to move up so that we are within range 2 of...
For cold-blooded?
Nope. We are going to throw... using biochemical breakthrough. We're going to throw Spider-Man into this terrain. Right.
I don't think you can throw characters.
Yeah, you can. Terrain feature or character. Size 3 or less.
Oh, why am I thinking these guys can't throw
So we
characters?
do actually want them a little bit closer just so we can throw you through. And throw you back.
Okay. So he takes 1.
So he takes the 1. And then we are going to tail whip.
Tail whip! That worked well last time.
And we're also going to spend 4 on Mysterio for the Grand Illusion. Any enemy characters within range 3 of Mysterio do not add dice for crit results, and I change all those crit results to skulls.
So I have to roll blocks.
Yes.
And wilds.
And wilds. Blocks and wilds.
Alright, you got 4 dice here, right?
4 dice for the tail whip. We're really looking for a wild here. We get it.
Uh-oh.
Beautiful. I don't care about the damage.
That's
it's just
a
1
push,
damage
right?
through. Yep, it's a push.
I take the 1.
Yep. It does gain a power for that, which is cool.
Oof, this Amazing Spider-Man is just getting wrecked.
And we're going to push you
In range
Into
of
the
everybody
jaws
else.
of death.
Yeah, right?
into the
Yeah, he's
jaws
done. He's got 1 health left.
of...
I thought you said he was a tank.
So...
Only took 3 characters.
Yeah, right?
So this becomes a huge activation for you. And...
Just activate Spider-Man again.
Yeah.
Okay.
If only. Can you read tricks and traps one more time from Mysterio?
Yes. So I roll 4 dice. If a crit or a wild comes up, I deal a damage, and I advance you short.
You advance.
I
short.
advance short.
It only does 1 damage.
Correct. Each
Okay.
one of those.
Oh, each
Quick
one?
question.
Yep.
The placement thing for Mysterio.
Hmm?
Do those trigger? Because he didn't move twice now in range.
Yeah, I could have triggered it, yes.
But it's a May?
It's a me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a reactive superpower. So
Do you want to do it?
I do not. That is a last barrier for anyone around there moving. So
Yeah, it's really annoying. Because I kind of want to move Miles up and try to take Mysterio down. I guess I'll get one more tricks and traps. But I can't just be totally scared of him. So Miles is going to spend 2 to web swing up to here.
Do you want to get on the train?
I don't,
So he doesn't get...
close enough he doesn't get covered.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, I was assuming you're going to do that thing. And then we will web line kick into him.
Into who?
Mysterio.
Oh. Okay.
We got 4 dice base plus 2 for all webbed up. And then plus... Is it another 2? Where is it? 2 more dice for web swing.
Are you spending to target the correct defense?
Yes, I do need to do that. I forgot about that. Thank you.
Yep.
I'll do that because I'd like to daze him. This many dice.
Ooh, great roll.
That looks good.
Yeah, I don't see
Would have
this
liked that last turn.
panning out
We got 6 against your, what, 1 defense?
against my 1 defense.
And I got a throw. Before damage is dealt, I can throw you.
Okay. Where do you want to throw him?
Short. I'm going to throw him,
Into Spider-Man?
I think, just kind of straight back. I'll throw you into this car. It doesn't really matter because you're getting hurt anyway.
Yep.
Or you're getting dazed anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to throw you back here just to be out of the way.
Okay. Sounds
And
good.
he's dazed. Now the question is, I don't think I can...
I didn't have the power to tricks and traps. I was really sure.
Oh, I forgot to ask you if you did. And then we will webline kick into Craven as well.
Okay.
It'll
Are
only
you
be
sure you don't want to
6
web line
dice.
into Spider-Man to deny him the satisfaction?
I can't web swing again.
You want to attack Spider-Man?
I mean, no. Okay, so yeah, it'll be 6 dice this time because I didn't webline right before.
Okay.
Because it's only the next time, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Great roll. Again.
Decent. We got 4. Not enough to daze him, but I wasn't really expecting to do that right away.
So I blocked 3 of it. You did 3, right?
I did 4.
You did 4. So it does take 1.
I gained 1. Kind of strained it in there, but I think that's okay.
All right.
Lizard went, right?
Yes. Is your turn complete?
I think so. I was thinking
Oh,
about
none of
possibly-
those crits triggered on Mysterio, and they all turned to skulls.
Oh, is that
I think it was well
still?
more than enough anyway, because he only had 2 left, but...
Oh, shoot. I have no idea what the rest
Yeah.
of the roll was.
Whoops. Oh, well.
How did the Grand Illusion last the whole round?
Yeah.
Oh. Whoops. He did, it would have been, I had what, 6?
Yeah.
So it would have been at least 2
Yeah,
less.
I
I don't know
still
how
think
many
it
I
would.
got from...
He only had 2 left, and I had 1 die on it, so I don't think it would have mattered. But
They did at least 2 damage, not counting crits.
yes.
Okay. So I think we're okay.
Unless the crits turned into more hits.
They did not, I think.
Well, I had at least 2 damage in addition to the 2 crits before I rolled 2 more dice. So I think it was 2 crits, 2 other damage, and then I rolled
He
2
had
crits
4
and
hits
2 more.
before the crits.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He had
And
4
you
hits.
rolled your 1 defense dice,
Yeah.
and it didn't do anything.
But I had cover. Because before I was moved.
So it
Why'd
still
you have cover?
takes 3.
Because I was on the roof.
Oh, no, use 2 is too close to you to get covered.
Oh, yeah, fair. Alright.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay.
Alright, I think we're okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it for Miles.
Okay.
Yeah, Tim, it's too late now. Move on.
Super fair. Okay. So I think we go... So my options here are, do I go Green Goblin to try to get Incinerate, to really try to guarantee me not being able to flub, killing Spider-Man?
He's got 1 damage left.
And he's marked
Spider-Man
for
has
death.
1 health left?
Yeah.
And he's
What?
marked for death.
Yeah.
Oh.
He just couldn't roll anything this round.
Alright, cool.
He's
So
so
we're gonna-
close to dead.
We're going to Expert Tracker him so that I roll 1 additional dice. We are then going to make a Cuckoo's
Alright, this is where Tim rolls mellow and Dan gets hot.
Well, I mean, this is where this should. I mean, because I can't. I'm still Grand Illusioned, right? So, like, he's screwed.
1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be 6 because I'm rolling 1 extra dice. And, yeah.
Tim's going to get 1 success or 2 successes.
He's got 3 so far. 4.
5.
Alright, because reroll from Elixir.
Calypso.
So I can't. He's dead. I can't stop it.
Yes. Pretty much.
I'll roll it just to see. Yeah, I mean, that's... I can re-roll those 2. No, I can't re-roll because of Grand Illusions. Yep. Doing 5, there's no way I could stop it, so he is KO'd. Amazing Spider-Man sucked for me.
We get Fearful Symmetry. You
Yeah,
move Craven
oh
from the board, and he becomes Peter Parker Spider-Man, removing all damage, coming in on his healthy side.
Oh, I'm so screwed.
Alright, it's been done.
It's been done.
Stream over.
Never need to do it again. So he transforms, replaces stat card, healthy side, move all damage tokens, power, special effects, objective tokens, and stuff to the new character.
Oh, to the new character. So
Yep.
he keeps...
So we do keep all that power.
He comes back in his healthy side, though?
And the damage. And he comes back on the healthy side.
So that's frustrating, because I dazed him, and he was so close. I think he was like 2 away from being KO'd or something. That's huge.
So why
Yeah,
not...
I'm in a lot of trouble.
What's Miles have for damage on him? Anything?
1.
He has 1.
He has 4 left.
Okay. So, is he within range 3? I assume I am.
I'm happy for you that you got that off, though. That's really cool.
I am super stoked. So why don't we taser web Miles, I think.
Are you? Oh yeah, because that's range 3, right?
Mhm.
Because he does have stealth.
And I believe I move slow over. Special conditions, objective tokens, and effects, yep. So, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Does that have a movement at the end of it? Because you're not technically that effective.
Right.
It doesn't. So, we'll move him up. And we'll do it short.
Can you web line?
I could, but I'd rather move up with the action and then just slam Miles into a wall for damage for free.
So many Spider-Mans.
So we'll web repulse him into the wall. But
I was going to web barrier too. I guess I should have. So he takes 1.
Mhm.
Let's put on the wrong person.
and that ends his activation.
We are missing MC Gamer.
Yeah,
It's
I do
quiet
miss him
without-
tonight.
You've been working with this. Says that's so quiet without Mitch.
Okay.
Must have forgotten again. Alright, so I have
It's Labor Day.
Yeah, sure.
Daredevil and Black Cat left. You have Quicksilver and Green Goblin.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm in a lot of trouble. We're going to go with, I think I'm pretty much done on the right flank. We're going to go with Daredevil first.
Yep.
He's got Wall Crawler. So he's just going to move up in range of this. Pick it up for 1. And he's going to move back as far as he can off the objective, or onto this objective.
Okay.
And that's it. I'm sure Quicksilver will probably be able to take him down, but maybe I'll get lucky.
Do you want to put the legacy?
Oh, I should probably pick up the token, huh? Thank you.
Dan's just done now.
So
Just so demoralized by my Amazing Spider-Man just not doing well.
So I guess we'll go Green Goblin. And we will just come over here. And Pumpkin Bombs on Carnage.
Carnage. Do
You're going to choose
energy,
physical, I
I
assume?
assume?
I'm going to choose Energy. 2.
2?
I
Okay.
just really want those Wilds. They're
Give
just
me
not
a
happening.
crit. Oh, jeez. So he takes 2.
Okay.
Still can't gain power.
So he gains 2 at least. And completely forgot about Arch Nemesis when I was attacking Peter Parker earlier.
Oh, I did too. We even mentioned it before the game started. I
Yeah.
totally forgot it too.
It is what it is. He's activated.
Those
Okay.
like, pointed effects are very weird for a game.
Yeah.
I know I can't use the cat.
Like
and
the
the
most
spider.
notorious one would be the 40k one with Death of the Emperor, False Emperor.
Death of the False Emperor. Yeah, that one's easier to remember just because you fight Space Marines all the time.
But even that's been changed recently to not be so oppressive in that matchup. They've rolled it back a little bit and made it a little more broad, but less powerful.
I like that idea better. Black Cat just moved back, picked up the thing, and moved.
Okay.
To the other thing.
Okay. So, how much health does Carnage have left?
2. Yes, he has 5 damage on him. He has 2 left.
He has 2 left. Huh.
Night War Even Dead.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah, have a good one, man. Is he... So this is tough. Do I go... And how much does Daredevil have left?
1.
Daredevil has 1 left.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. So we're gonna move Quicksilver.
Short?
Move him short? No. He can just get there.
Oof.
Sweet.
Yeah. I figured. I knew he would definitely get 1 attack in.
So we'll go here.
His basic attack is he both range 3?
Well, hold on. I'm thinking. Let's spend
Excuse me.
the 2 to use Speedster to move there. It's a huge, huge chance, but maybe I can kill Carnage and daze Daredevil.
I would hate that.
You had a full movement for Speedster?
Yeah, a long movement.
I like it.
That's not a move action if you use Speedster, right?
Correct. Well, that'd be silly. Oh.
It specifies a move action
Oh wow.
for Spider Trap. Otherwise, to try to move Daredevil away and not have him get dazed.
That's not a move action?
No.
It's not a move action. It's a superpower. So it doesn't trigger the card.
So the only thing is if I pull this off, if I kill Carnage and I daze Daredevil, I can't pick up the Legacy Virus. I won't have any power left. But
Well, let you just
Worth it.
superpower and then you do a builder.
yeah, so that's the goal, is to see if I can. This is probably gonna whiff, but we'll use the builder on Daredevil to see if we can get the 1 damage through.
You got a good chance.
Yep. Okay.
Especially the roll like that. Oh crap.
Whoa, wait, hold on.
Uh-oh. That's got to trigger something, right?
Velocity.
Is
So
that the move?
that'll give me the extra attack on Venom, or on
An extra
Carnage.
attack?
Yep.
Ugh.
After this attack is resolved, this character may make a supersonic strike attack. This attack may not target the original target character.
Yeah. Ooh, you're
So 4. Yep.
You're starting to clear the board. 4, I block 2. I block 3. So he takes the 1. Just enough.
Yep.
As usual. He takes the 1. He's dazed. He drops the thing.
Oh, and I did 1 damage. So, well, yeah, I don't have it yet. I do have to place it. Because I have to spend 2. Let's resolve the follow-up attack on Carnage first. See what happens. For 4, 5.
5. Come on.
It is physical, though, right?
What is it with
physical.
your 4 dice attacks just wrecking me?
I don't know.
Carnage dead.
Okay. Are you sure?
Wait, you did 5?
I did 5.
Yeah, if I block 1 more. Okay, so he's not dead. He's got 1 left.
So how much did I do?
You did 1.
1? Perfect. Okay.
He's not dead yet, but I'm sure he will be here.
So now we will Colonic Fury on him.
Is that your builder?
No, he's got
Nope.
2 left?
It's not my builder.
I just picked. Okay, he only had 4 damage on him there. He's got 2 left now. I'm sorry.
Okay.
He wasn't as hurt as I thought he was.
Okay.
Right, because Green Goblin didn't do anything to him.
Right. Alright. So, yeah, Colonic Fury. There's 2 crits.
Wow, okay. 4 so far? 6?
2, 4, 6.
Ugh. He blocks 2. Now he's dead.
Sweet.
For sure. Wow, so my 5-point and 4-point came off the board this round. This is not good.
Thankfully, I did just enough damage, too, to have the 2 power to pick up that Legacy Virus, as it costs more as I'm already holding one.
Right, we were saying when this card first came out that Quicksilver was the guy to do it.
Yeah.
Ugh, yeah, I am pretty much done.
Okay. So, you still have priority, so you can score yours first.
I get 2.
2?
For Black Cat, she's got both objectives. And that'll probably be the last points I score this game.
And I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right?
Yeah, because you got 3 canisters and 2 cures.
So 2 and 3 is 11. We move into round 4. On your side, Daredevil flips. And
Oh, yeah.
on my side, Mysterio flips.
I forgot he flipped because everybody else just died. Let's see, Daredevil gains and Black Cat both gain extra power.
Daredevil does not. He's not contesting it. He is injured. I am contesting it.
Oh, you have to be contesting it?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Quicksilver gains it, though.
That makes sense.
I think he's still contesting, isn't he, though?
Spider-Man gains it. I guess I'm securing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he
Oh,
might...
yeah, I'm still contesting it. I don't
1,
win the tie.
1, and 2.
Ugh.
Alright, you maintain priority. We'll clear some activated tokens off. Mysterio is no longer slowed. Boop. 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 Alright, baby boy.
Yeah. Not in a good spot. I don't have...
And I've used all my Tactus cards.
I've used 1. 1 I can't use now. Yeah, so I was going to use Doom Prophecy on Carnage. Just never felt like I had the opportunity. And I wish I had. I just figured I thought he had a good chance to paint the town red, and he just flubbed dice rolls like crazy.
Mm.
Alright, ugh. Everybody's in so much trouble. I feel like I've done no damage. I had Kraven almost dead, and now he's 4-point Spider-Man.
So that's the
That's huge.
That's the big deal. If you do target him to try to take him out, you potentially make, if he does pull it off, even more beneficial.
Yeah, that was really good. It's nice that we actually got to see it work.
Yeah.
Because it probably won't ever happen again.
I think you ignore him, honestly. You don't want him to have the power. You don't want him to be within of range of people to actually get off 2 attacks.
Well, I thought putting Spider-Man up here was... I just figured he would do more damage, and he just flubbed after flub on
I'm surprised
7
you
dice
didn't
attacks.
target him, and you targeted Mysterio instead with him. That was the
Well, my hope
surprising
was
part.
I could damage Mysterio real easily with his 1 defense,
Yeah.
and then I was hoping for momentum into Kraven or just ignore him from there, and then I did 1 damage to Mysterio twice. It was just awful. So we're going to go with Black Cat. She's going to spend her 2 power to Troublemaker into Lizard.
Okay.
To stagger him, maybe do a damage. She does 3, 4, so probably maybe a damage. This is physical, of course.
I think so. Yeah. 1 damage goes through. And he is staggered.
I really feel like from a competitive point of view, the Kraven transformation should work when he kills any character, just to make the card more playable.
Yeah.
It's a little less thematic, but I think would give it a little bit more legs from a competitive standpoint.
Yeah.
Because it's just super narrow.
It is very narrow.
Unless in the next, release schedule they announce, 6 more Spider-Man.
Which we could. 6 more specifically Peter Parkers.
Yeah,
Right.
Because it is very specific.
Okay, I guess that I wanted to stay on that point, but
There'll be an Into the Spider-Verse where you could have every Peter Parker on the field at once.
Right?
she's gonna move along to the middle here, run away a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, she's abandoning that point, but we'll see what happens. Try to keep some of my characters alive.
So
that's my first activation.
All right, rats off to you. So we're gonna, I think, activate Quicksilver and just get out of dodge.
Okay.
The last Legacy Serum is here.
Yes.
So I kind of want to get over there and see if I can explode Quicksilver on himself.
I would kind of love to see you get that and the Fearful Symmetry off in one game. That would be nuts.
It certainly can't happen this round.
Or can it?
She's
got
undamaged.
stealth, so she has 1 damage.
I mean, all of his attacks are range 3 or less. Stealth kind of...
Something.
I'm finding more and more that stealth is super useless against Hawkeye. Like, that's who he's good against. Everyone else is, like, gonna punch you anyway. So I could move up in Colonic Flurry, and hope that it did something. Or move up in Basic Attack twice, and just hope I get some triggers or something. So I think we'll spend the 2, we'll use the boots. Or maybe we do that next round.
No, go for it. Go for it now. Just
go for it now?
Go all in.
I don't think I can.
Boots it up there, because you get the attack, right?
Boots up and then 2 basic attacks?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Alright. Big bucks, no whammies. So we're going to use the boost, put our Nikes on.
Boop, boop, boop. Within plenty of range. So you was it Speedster it's called?
Speedster.
You cannot modify attack dice when attacking this character.
That's fine. I'm not going to roll successes anyway. Wow. Okay.
Okay. What?
So there's 5.
What is happening? I don't like it when Tim rolls well.
I'm as surprised as anyone else is.
Alright, well, she's probably going down.
So
I got 3 defense dice with no anything. Oh, she blocks 2. Yeah. She blocks 2. She takes 3.
Okay.
So she's got 1 left.
So I gained 3 for that. So we're absolutely going to Colonic Fury here.
Yeah.
It's a different character, remember? Colonic Fury is a different target?
Oh, that's, it's his builder. So here's the thing. She has how much left?
1. As usual.
So I need 3 power to be able to pick up the 3rd Legacy Virus thing.
Yeah.
It all comes down to this. If I do 1 damage, I win. The character's activation ends, I gain 8 points, he kills himself, and it's over.
Well, you can't place them within 1 of him right now, I don't think.
Oh.
Maybe.
No, you're right.
It'll be, well, maybe, because they're like an inch wide or so, so that'll be really close. Either he will or he'll be out by a millimeter.
I have exactly 3. So I gotta do 1 damage for the builder. Watch the whiff. Alright! Alright!
Hooah!
Supersonic Strike!
2's enough.
2.
I got 3 defense dice with no anything.
Let's do her.
I block 1. 2.
Ah!
What did you roll?
A 2.
Oh, that's right. So she doesn't go down yet.
She doesn't go down yet. I did get the dash though, so we will
dash and smash.
We will use the short movement from that. Get a little bit further away from Daredevil.
You even got the movement for it,
right?
Nope. I couldn't do 1 damage. What a nerd.
You got me.
Alright, I want to do something just because it's fun, because I think this game is over. We'll see how it goes.
Flip the table.
Miles is going to spend 2 to place himself within 3 of himself. Bajunk. And then he's going to move medium over here. And then he's going to spit. Oh, it costs 3.
You don't have enough?
I don't have enough to Venom Blast. For some reason, I thought it cost 2.
Gotcha.
I was going to make him drop his things for funsies.
Just kill him and pick him all up, and you win.
Yeah, I'll just Webline Kick instead.
What's the range on Webline Kick?
3.
Oh, it is 3?
Yeah. Okay.
so Catch Me If I Can is not going to help me.
That wasn't as fun as I was hoping it would be. But it might kind of work out anyway. We still have 5 damage, though.
Yeah.
It's like, once Amazing Spider-Man got off the table, I could roll again.
Block 1 of the 4.
Take 4.
I take 4. He only had 2 left.
That drops him.
Yep, sure does.
At least I can pick up 1 legacy thing for Lizard or somebody to take him out anyway. So we'll go...
How much energy does Black Cat have?
None.
Do you have any power?
Oh no, 3 from getting punched.
Do you just leave them there for her to pick up?
She's already gone this round.
I mean, next round to score 8 points.
I don't want to risk it. He's got long Spider-Man.
Who's slowed?
I'm going to pick up as much as I can.
Who is slowed?
He is? Oh. Well, I'm going to pick up the 1 that I can.
I like putting them behind Quicksilver up north so Lizard can't get them, and then trying to pick up both of them next turn with Black Cat, because that will win you the game.
She'll have 4 power, which isn't enough to pick up all 3.
Well, you can...
Well, she's got 1 already. But if I put it over here, then Green Goblin can move up and take it.
No, like put it like Quicksilver, Black Cat direction.
Make a call.
Put it over this way.
Can you get a little further behind Black Cat area? Like,
Just go straight back, you're saying?
yeah, because Lizard can't get back there.
We could try that with his slow.
And stagger.
I forgot he's staggered. Well, you know what? We'll try it. Might as well.
Okay.
I always say go big or go home.
So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to activate Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's.
He's going to shake.
Spider-Man's.
He is going to move on. And then we're going to web a Pulp Miles into Black Cat.
Oh, she doesn't have enough power.
It means you can do a builder attack into somebody.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I can do both. I'll get the point and do that.
She could try that.
So we will throw Miles into Black Cat.
Wait, what?
Web a Pulp. I shook and moved.
And then that has
3
range
miles.
3.
Yep.
Ugh. So let's see if she goes down first. That's what really matters.
She sure does.
So she is dazed. She drops the thing. Miles takes 1. And now I get no points because I listened to Anthony.
Listen, go big, go home.
We'll drop this here. And you're up.
Alright, so I got Daredevil.
Daredevil.
He can obviously get everything and die.
Daredevil. He's gonna move.
Black Cat is blown up, right? She's dazed or is she decayed?
Black Cat is dazed.
And you put 1 on Miles, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I remember that. He'll spend 1 to pick up that Legacy Virus cure.
Okay.
And then he'll move again to get room range of these. He'll spend 2 to pick up another Legacy cure.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll spend 3 to pick up the third Legacy cure.
There you go.
I'll score 8 points. He'll die, and I win.
Good
Just so
game.
so stupid. What? I almost don't like that. I feel like Chuck. I don't like it. I don't want to do it, but
Listen, it works. You know? You gotta take it when you can.
right? Was like, okay, I didn't even realize the 8 points was gonna win the game until I said I score 8 points. Oh, I'm at 8. That's 16.
Yeah.
Is it once somebody gets to 16,
As
or is
soon
it in
as
the
you hit
cleanup
16
phase?
or more.
Oh my gosh! Because it was not going well. I thought it was done. What do we got here? 8:44.
8:44.
I mean, it's not even an hour 20, but
It's not.
still
But
pretty quick.
We saw 2 huge things that we've always wanted to see. Fateful symmetry happened, and someone being able to sacrifice themselves to the legacy virus also happened.
Crazy.
It was awesome.
I was looking at Daredevil, and I was like, he's got a stack of power. I don't know how much. I don't know if it's enough.
Mm-hmm.
But he's got a long move. He has 1 power left. He had, pretty much just enough. I didn't even think of it until it was like, well, all I have left is Daredevil. He's in range of all those tokens. He can totally do it.
It's that long movement. That's all you need, baby boy.
I love long movement. It's so good.
So obviously,
Whew.
I'm not even going to ask, who is the MVP of the team?
It has to be Daredevil, right?
It has to be Daredevil.
Realistically, it's more Black Cat, I think, but for scoring points, it was absolutely Daredevil. He scored the most, I think, because he had a legacy cure in the beginning. Mm-hmm. Really disappointed with Amazing Spider-Man and Carnage. 90% of that was rolls, and I was over-aggressive with Amazing Spider-Man. I thought he could tank it better. I thought he could do more damage, and he just didn't. So that was really disappointing. Mm-hmm. Same with Carnage. I really thought he'd be able to heal himself, but it's that all or nothing. I'm not a huge fan of. Mm-hmm. But he was also up against... This was not a great list for him to go up against, because he had, 4 characters with 4 physical defense? Or 3? A lot of them.
3. And
then Quicksilver had the rerolls in there as well that made it really hard to do the damage he needed to. But, when he rolled... What was it, this 7 dice or something, and I rolled 2 hits or whatever on Quicksilver, it was like, well, he's done. He was disappointing, but I wish I had taken I forget what the card is called, where Carnage can pull somebody towards him and then attack for 4
Carnage
power.
Rules, I believe.
I think that's what it is, because I was going to do that with Doom Prophecy, and then I decided not to take the card because I didn't want to put all the eggs in that basket. But it would have been much better. There were a couple of times where it's like,
for sure.
He had so much power, he could have pulled Doc Ock towards him, done 2 attacks on him that had 10 dice.
Potentially
or
3.
More.
You pull, you get a free one, and then you still have your 2 actions.
Right.
You could potentially throw, what is that, 31 dice out or 30 dice out or something like that in a turn?
So I had
Because you can only use the ability thing once, right? And then that can trigger more movement and more free attacks. Right,
so he was here. If I started with Sadistic Glee to get 2 more dice on his next attack, Doom Prophecy, he had plenty of power to do this, Doom Prophecy to add 5 dice, and then play Carnage Rules, pull Doc Ock towards him, get a free attack of 12 dice.
Right.
Probably daze him, pay the 3 to go back up to full, and then move, and then do 10 dice into Quicksilver and probably daze him too. Mm-hmm. Should have taken that card, but it didn't. I mean, it worked out in the end.
Yeah,
absolutely. But I was really disappointed with how he performed. Got to take the cards.
You gotta.
Who do you think was your MVP?
Craven. I'm just so happy that worked. He didn't do anything. He got obliterated kind of in that first round or second round, getting dazed and pushed off of stuff. But as far as actual work done, Doc Ock performed.
Yeah.
Quicksilver certainly performed. Lizard didn't really do a whole ton.
He didn't have a chance to do much. He was slowed and then staggered and whatnot.
Yeah. Green Goblin, same thing. Lots of whiffs. So
Mysterio did a lot of work.
Mysterio did.
Mysterio's a good psychological piece too. I was scared to move near him with that tricks and traps.
Yeah.
How much does that cost?
3.
Oh, I was thinking it was 1 for some reason.
So,
I should have asked those questions.
So, and I didn't have enough power to use it that last round when we were really kind of fumbling whether you were going to move or not, and I should have just been straightforward about that. But
I don't have the power. Just do it. Oh, okay.
Yeah. That is a psychological piece, so...
Yeah, for sure.
He actually didn't do all that much. His attacks, when he used them, whiffed. He had 1 good tricks and traps, which the ability to be able to move them short after that as well is awesome. I can certainly see why they changed that from the hit, wild, and crit that some of the other ones are to just the crit and wild,
right.
Which makes sense.
How many dice does it roll?
4.
It's 4 and only crits and wilds.
Yep.
But the one time you did it, it did 2 damage to me, didn't it?
Yeah.
And I was terrified of it from there. Because anything that does automatic damage is so good in this game.
So what I really want to see is I want to flesh out this list a little bit and maybe throw in Punisher and Mystique and just have it be, if you are moving anywhere at any time, you are taking damage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gross. I love it.
Are you dropping Doc Ock and Craven?
No, I'm keeping Craven for his ability to...
Traps?
the Corner the Beast.
That's really good.
Where, especially against an Amazing Spider-Man, who is making a lot of extra movements for free, when you put Corner the Beast on them, anytime they advance or climb, they suffer damage.
Yeah.
They lose Wall Crawler, and yeah. But I really wish that was a reactive. I wish that was something that if someone ended their movement within range, something of you, you could trigger that. That would actually probably make it too good.
Yeah, I'm sure
especially
that's why
for a
it's
3.
an action active.
But I do like that a lot, and that reroll just all the time for on attack or defense is awesome.
Yeah, the Elixir Calypso's great. He's a little glass cannony because he's 3s across the board and has 1 reroll, but that's more than a lot of other characters.
It is, yeah. Especially for a lot of the other 3s that have come down the line outside of Lizard, which is just really basic.
It was a really good box. 2 really good 3s
yes.
that do what they do, and they're good at it.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot. I love where Spider Foes are at the moment.
Yes.
I can't wait till we get like Shocker
mm-hmm.
and Stegron. I really want Scorpion and Vulture, of course.
I think Scorpion would be cool. I like that they're really mixing up the strength of pushes and throws. Like we saw Mega Red come out, who didn't have a throw, but had a whole ton of pushes and stuff like that. So I think Scorpion...
throw, but...
Yeah. But...
You think Scorpion would have a throw or push? I don't think he have a throw, but...
He could. That tail, knocking into someone.
I could see
I could also see it like the tail whip that Lizard has. I could see it being almost the same thing, but maybe with a push or a poison or something along those lines.
I could see it definitely poison.
Yeah.
Auto poison, push on a wild.
Yeah.
I hope it would be auto poison. Like, poison isn't that great, so making it a wild is kind of like, oh, fine.
Yeah.
But, like, having it be an auto, I think makes a lot more sense. And then I would love to see him with auto poison in the same list as Omega Red.
Yes, very much so. Especially, yeah.
Another thing, Dan, is he could have enhanced attacks against poison characters. Like if a character is poisoned, he gets an extra 2 dice or something.
Scorpion?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Sure. Take advantage of it.
I'd be curious if they gave him Shock too, because his poison traditionally was always like weakening people, specifically their strength, so preventing them from being able to attack as hard, give them poison and shock. But
yeah.
But yeah. Make sure to head over to beardeddragongames.online. Use that code PCME10 to get a pre-order discount, or to get 10% off of your order over there. There are pre-order discounts up there as well for any of the MCP stuff coming down the pipe, which there is a lot coming down the pipe over the next couple months. So make sure to go over there, get your Mystics, get your New Strange, get your Dormammu, get Clea, get Hood, get Dr. Voodoo, and
Blade,
Moon Knight,
throw your random bullshit,
and the Ancient One, and Baron Mordo. Mordo or
excited.
Mordo? I always mix that up. Mordo.
I'm excited for all of those boxes.
They look so good.
Honestly, probably Dormammu the least, but I'm still excited for it.
Yes. If you're curious what any of those new characters do, or how they're going to fit into the game, go over and check out Wait, Did I Roll a Wild? A Marvel Crisis Protocol vlog, where we have gone over each one of those cards, the tactics cards that are coming in the box, as well as the new affiliation abilities for those new models that are coming up.
As a vlog, you can find it on YouTube or on a podcast, on whatever you listen to podcasts on.
Link is right down below for the YouTube channel. We also go live with that show every Thursday at 7 p.m. live on the YouTube. Podcast version comes out Tuesdays. Earlier today, an episode came out of the Lost Omens podcast, a Pathfinder 2nd edition actual play podcast. That's hosted by Dani. Dan and I are both there, as well as a bunch of your favorites from here on the Professional Casual Network. Tuesdays is the day that Wait, Did I Roll a Wild podcast version comes out. Wednesday this week, episode 11 of Settling the Southlands will hit on the Patreon at the $10 tier and above. The first 5 episodes are up on the YouTube currently as well for free. Tell us a little bit about what's happening this week on Settling the Southlands.
The episode...
Without spoilers. For the previous 6 episodes that aren't out for free.
Alright, so first off, the episode is titled A Local Delicacy. The party finds something that they want to cook, and they have a lot of fun with that. Basically, it's an entire episode where I didn't expect these things to happen, and they did, because the game's a little ridiculous, but all, like, I feel like world appropriate, and it's just quirky characters doing stuff. Super fun episode.
And that is a 4th edition actual play podcast of Dan's own creation, Homebrew.
Yeah.
Thursday is a grim podcast of Perilous Adventure, which is also a 4th edition actual play podcast where we are playing through the Enemy Within campaign.
So good.
Currently on Book 2, Death on the Reich. Death on a Reich.
Death on the Reich, yeah.
Death on the Reich.
Reichs of Rivers.
2 Reichs don't make a left.
This week is episode 69 or 70?
Nice. It is 69.
Yeah, episode 69. Trying to remember the title. Give me a second.
It's not nice.
Now I gotta look it up because I can't remember. It's driving me crazy.
But that, once again, is our 4th edition actual play podcast. Make sure to check that out. It is an absolute blast. It has a whole bunch of us here on the network on it. Fridays, though, is Elite 8 Showdown, where we take a bracket that could be about anything and everything and face them off in an 8-team elimination bracket. This week, to follow up last week's best thing about summer camp, we are doing the worst thing about summer camp. So this could be things like peeing your bunk and having everyone find out, or being the fat kid having to wear a shirt in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
We battle out all of those wacky things each Friday on Elite 8 Showdown.
Boom.
What else am I forgetting?
I don't think you're forgetting anything. I looked up the title for this week's Grim Podcast of Perilous Adventure is So Many Arrows.
If I recall, there were a lot of arrows.
So many.
Once again, huge thank you to BeardedDragonGames.online. Go over there, check out their stuff, support our local game store. That could be your local game store too. Until next time, bye.